Welcome back, Mzansi. You're right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Indeed, and this morning we are celebrating, honey. You know it's one of my favorite things to do, and I am so excited because the highly anticipated Metro FM Music Awards 2025, they are upon us. It was all kicked off at the nomination party that happened in Sandton not too long ago, where we got to see a star-studded room of peeps come together to celebrate all of the beautiful artists that are being celebrated this time around. And honestly, I cannot wait to find out who's going to take home some trophies come the 3rd of May. But, my friend, we're all going to have to wait to find out. For now, what we can do is find out from one of the bosses, the head of marketing at the SABC, what exactly we're in for when we talk about the 3rd year in Mpumalanga at the Mbombela Stadium, where it's going to be a beautiful night of celebration and, of course, everything good when it comes to celebrating our beautiful, incredible people who give us music. Everybody, please, let's welcome none other than Sibusiso Gumbi. Sbu, how are you?
I'm okay, thanks. And how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Can I call you Sbu on television because you're my boss? Okay, thank you. No, thank you, boss. All right. Sbu, let's talk about this. I feel like this is something that we've been waiting for.
Yes.
Since last year, it was the 2nd year where the Metro FM Music Awards were back, and now year number 3. Bigger and better.
Bigger and better.
Let's get into just the crux of what I know the artists are always waiting for, which is being able to submit their music.
Yeah.
How much more entries did we get in 2025?
So, 3rd year, we managed to get a record of submissions. For previous years, we've never really managed this submission rate, but we got just over 2,700 submissions.
What?
Yeah, it just shows in terms of the Metro FM Music Awards how powerful the brand is on its own.
Yes.
And it just shows even within the music industry that we're still leaders within that aspect in terms of recognizing artists.
Yeah.
And we saw last year in terms of the music awards themselves, the type of productions. And I think being rewarded and recognized by Metro FM in some sort gives you a certain status within the industry.
True.
I mean, we've heard stories where artists would increase their rate fees immediately after winning the Metro FM award.
It's true.
So
Yesterday's price is not today's
yesterday's price is not today's price. So it makes sense for us to really have these record submissions in terms of the number of submissions that we got. 100%. And we only opened for 2 months, from December to the end of June.
Yeah.
So it was really overwhelming to get such a reaction from the industry.
And what was the vetting process? Because also I want to drop an album one of these days.
Okay.
So, when I submit for next year, what is it?
So what we look at immediately after the awards, being May, so we take songs that have been produced and released between May and December.
Okay.
So that's what we take. So those are the only songs that we take. And you saw the nomination.
Yay! It's hot over there.
It is very hot.
From Birimarung to Elaine to Koning.
I don't even know which one I'd vote for.
I also don't know myself. It's okay. At least it's up to Mzansi to do the voting.
Yeah,
yes. But Smooth, talk to us about this beautiful theme, because I feel like when it comes to the MMAs, they never miss theme-wise.
We never miss.
Crowning greatness. What is it about exactly?
So, if you remember quite well, we moved from Black is Back to another theme, and this year we decided that let's just crown greatness, because that's what we are known for. And it's not just about crowning the actual artists as well, but crowning the people that would be at the MMAs on the black carpet as well, in terms of what they're wearing. But more than anything, I think what really matters is us just crowning the greatness within the craft of music, be it the most best engineered song or the viral song, but we're just crowning people that just bring greatness within the music industry.
Yes,
so for us, it was far much more broader than just looking at the fashion itself, but really speaking about recognizing excellence within the music industry and fashion.
I love that.
Yeah.
And of course, those who are crowned, they're not just going home just with a trophy.
No.
They're going home with some money, honey.
I mean, we are the biggest urban radio station in South
Yes.
Africa, so we can't make people drive and fly all the way to Mbombela
For nothing.
and come empty-handed.
I love
So
that.
obviously
Yes.
that award comes with something.
What is the something, Smooth?
So we do have prizes from 50,000 to 150,000, which is
Wow.
the biggest one.
Yo.
And by the way, I think we are the only awards that really give cash prizes.
Yes.
So including the silhouette that we also just give them as well. But yeah, people will be, well, artists, winning artists
Yeah.
will be recognized not just from an award perspective, but in terms of payment as well.
That's beautiful. Do you see why I want to enter now? Because
Please,
there's
do
nice
release
things.
that song.
Would I do release that song? I feel like you're misleading me. But I also feel like that's so important.
Yeah.
Because for so many artists,
It is.
capital is always the thing that falls
And
short.
I think, again, going back to the submissions that we got, I mean, artists just know that it's not just about recognition, but there is some form of reward that comes with the awards themselves.
Yes, and their hard work, of course.
Hard work as well.
Yes, and let's move very quickly. Marketing strategy for this beautiful night, the 3rd of May. What are we looking at?
For us, it's just more than just a marketing strategy, but really giving people an experience within the Metro FM. So we just want to ensure that we immerse everyone within the Metro FM brand.
Yes.
So what we're doing, literally, you buying one ticket for 3 events this year. So we want to do something a bit different this year in terms
Yes.
of just before the awards, so that we can get people at the stadium quite earlier.
Nice.
And then the main awards, which is the gala dinner, where we would be awarding the artists.
Yeah.
And then the festival, which is the biggest card for us. I think I've seen the lineup yesterday. It looks amazing.
Oh, and I mean, you already have all the biggest
We
artists
already
there in
have-
Mbombela. So then...
if you want to really get an indication of who would be performing, just look
Yes.
at the nominees. That
I
we have.
love, and everyone's nominated. Ke. However, well, the best of the best, at
Thank
least.
you.
But Smooth, one last thing.
Yeah.
Our viewers at home, how can they be part of the night?
The tickets are available, a complete ticket.
Beautiful.
They quite affordable as well. So we got 3 different tiers within, 4. We are selling the upper and the lower level.
Yes.
And then we are selling the floor seating. Then we've got suites that are available.
Ooh.
Last year we got a lot of requests in terms of the suites.
Yes.
So this year we made sure that we avail the suites at Mbombela. And trust me,
Yes.
you do not want to miss this one, Nana.
I'm going to be there in the sweet game now, living the
Yes,
sweet life.
I like that one.
Boss, 8 p.m., 3rd of May, we will be there.
Yeah. If you are unable to make it to Mbombela,
Yes.
just remember that we are also on SABC Plus.
Danko.
It is the biggest and the fastest growing streaming platform. So just ensure that you register.
Love it.
Danko.
Beautiful.
Yes.
It is going to be a spectacle of note. Incredible Expresso family. And we cannot wait for you to be part of it, whether you're going to be joining us at Mbombela Stadium right there in the thick of it, or you're going to be with us on SABC Plus, where we are going to be celebrating all of the incredible artists that bring us such incredible artistry all throughout the year. We cannot wait for you to be part of it. Remember, tickets, CompuTicket, that is where you can sort yourself out, and your friend and your friend's friend, bring everybody. And then on top of that, remember, you can join us 8 p.m. on that night. It is going to be beautiful indeed. The Metro FM Music Awards 2025, where we will be crowning greatness. My beautiful family there in Cape Town, are you ready to do the things that need to be done for us to celebrate the MMAs in the best way?